Thousands of years ago, Gautama Buddha would tell his disciples about the power of our words, describing our tongue as the sharpest knife in the world. According to him, the most dangerous weapon is our words, which can not only physically harm, but also inflict deep emotional wounds. Our words can be a source of strength and weakness. Speaking gently and wisely at the right time leads to success, while hurtful or ill-timed words can make our lives difficult. Today, I want to inspire you with a story that illustrates the importance of silence and how it can change your life. This story will help you understand the power of silence. In a deep forest in India, there lived a famous Buddhist monk who valued meditation greatly and was revered throughout India. One day, a king approached the monk and said, "Venerable monk, I am constantly tired, restless, and angry. Despite all the wealth, fame, and luxuries one could possess, I cannot find peace." The monk, in a calm voice, said, "For the next 15 days, you will live in the monastery like an ordinary person. During these 15 days, you will speak as little as possible and sit in silence." Though the king was not pleased with the suggestion, he expressed his readiness to do anything to find peace. The king agreed to the monk's plan. On the first day, he found himself with a more restless mind than usual, filled with many questions and thoughts. He was uncomfortable and wanted to speak, but he tried to remain silent. As the night progressed, he began to experience an unexpected calmness and peace, which surprised him. The next day, the king continued to spend time in solitude, observing nature, the flowers, plants, and birds in the sky. For the first time, he truly appreciated the beauty of the surrounding nature. As he observed, his eyes closed on their own, and he entered a deep state of meditation. He realized that his mind was free from anxiety. After spending the last day in deep meditation, the king approached the Buddhist monk and said, "Venerable monk, I have discovered why my mind was so restless. I have found the cause of my agitation. Please, share your wisdom with me." The king explained that he had been speaking too much and expending too much energy on negative thoughts about others. This excessive talking and negative thinking wasted his time and disturbed his mind. As a result, he could not perform his duties effectively and almost failed at everything. These constant failures made him even more unhappy and easily irritable, affecting his life further. However, I have had a transformative experience during these 15 days. Now, I feel like I am truly living life to the fullest, and I realize that I had been living wrongly before. I also realize that meditation does not need to be forced, it happens naturally. The monk then shared with the king a story why a disciple asked Gautama Buddha why he remained silent so often. Buddha replied, "I am silent to delve into the depths of myself. Silence is the first step to truly knowing oneself. Without silence, self-discovery is impossible. Therefore, the first step is to be silent." If people did not talk excessively, they would cause less harm. If only people would talk less, it could reduce many problems in their lives. The monk explained the importance of silence to the king. A person who understands the value of silence can be peaceful even in a crowded place. Solitude can feel like heaven, and sometimes we may not feel comfortable in the presence of others. What matters is finding peace within ourselves first and embracing silence. When we allow our thoughts to calm down, we will feel refreshed. Life begins there, and happiness is born there. When we turn inward, we encounter the depths of life and touch upon the idea of death. This inner journey is like taking a bath. With each step, we feel renewed. Similarly, when a person spends time in silence and reviews their thoughts, they usually feel more peaceful and happy. When we connect with ourselves truly, we realize that speaking does not disturb our minds, but rather, there is a constant calmness within us. When we do this, our words will have a beautiful quality like music, and everything will be in harmony. Speaking in this way will deeply affect others. When we maintain inner silence, we begin to access a powerful inner strength and free ourselves from the pressures of society. You may have noticed that people who talk excessively find it difficult to control their minds and concentrate. Therefore, they struggle to focus on their goals and often find it difficult to grasp the true meaning of life, making it harder for them to achieve their desires. When we look at the characteristics of great individuals, we see that they speak less and choose their words carefully, which contributes to their success. On the other hand, there are many people who talk excessively and spread negativity about others, which can damage relationships and reputation. Therefore, people often try to avoid and stay away from them. In ancient texts of different cultures, it is mentioned how our words reflect our beliefs and values. Being silent helps us be patient and understand ourselves better. Meditation helps us understand ourselves better. My friends, I ask you to spend at least 20 minutes alone in silence every day. This can bring about many positive changes in your life. As we come to the end of this Zen journey, I invite you to be a part of our community. If you were inspired by this story, you can support us by liking and sharing it with your friends and leaving a comment below. You can share your thoughts or suggest Zen stories you would like to hear. Don't forget to subscribe for more motivation and moments of peace. Your participation in this journey towards wisdom and enlightenment is greatly appreciated.